Why hello chat. How are you guys doing? Oh, sorry for the 3 days of no streams. Had a bit of a video to edit together and oof. It's done. I'm free of Metal Gear. I went to the doctor, he looked at me, he did some blood work, and he's like, yeah, it appears you've got all the Metal Gear out of your system. All those nanomachines just gone. I feel good. I feel free, chat. As a 3-month-long ordeal. I don't think I've ever spent that long on one series. Hey, Evan Bolt, how are you? So, let me do a couple announcements and get those out of the way. You're the first one here, Evan Bolt. The stream literally just started. So, let's rectify that. There's one announcement, and there goes the YouTube. You know, I should really try to grow a Twitter profile at some point. That would probably help out a lot. But I just don't like Twitter. Goku-san, what's going on, man? Don't worry, I'm getting you guys some friends. Friends will be here soon. Also, hopefully, Twitch sends out the notifications. Alright, all my announcements are out of the way, though. So, how is everyone? Y'all, you were expecting Bioshock tonight? Yeah, I'll be doing Bioshock tomorrow. Tonight, I wanted to relax. I've worked hard, so it's time to play hard. And by that, I mean we're gonna play some Blitzball tonight. You never get the notifications from Twitch, just YouTube. You might scroll up and see if you have notifications turned on. You might have them turned off. I forgot to announce Moo. By the way, guys, the last stream, everyone was so generous with gift subs. We unlocked another emote spot here on Twitch, and I already have that emote under development, and it'll be ready in probably within a day or two. I think we'll get some good usage out of it. So, thank you for helping me unlock yet another emote. That gives you more time to prepare your own nitpicky sins and removals for tomorrow. Thankfully, Bioshock is a short game. It'll probably only take us 2 streams to do that entire game. I kind of needed something short to work on to refresh myself. I've gotten so used to doing epically long videos over the past 3 months. I need a break. Like, Spending 3 days locked in a room editing together a video is not fun. And that's on top of the week I spent, writing the script. How did you guys like the Metal Gear Solid 5 video, though? I think it turned out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with its performance, too, so far on YouTube. Pretty effing sweet. I like that assessment. What I uploaded? Yeah, it's up on YouTube. Hey, Dragonfly, welcome back. You like the Metal Gear? Oh, shucks, you guys are making me blush. But yeah, I've got time for one short video before all the new releases start up. Oof. Talk about a rough release schedule. Have you actually looked at what's coming out in just like a 2-week span? On the 27th, Control releases. Then on the 29th, Man of Medan releases. Then on the 30th, Astral Chain and Blair Witch game release. Then on the 3rd, there's the Catherine Full Body. Then the 10th, you have Gears of War, the new one. Then the 13th, Borderlands. And 17th, there's a game called Devil's Hunt I'm kind of interested in. So, oof, that's a lot in like a 2-week span. Won't be able to get to all of them at once, and I probably won't do all of them, but I'm aiming to do as many of them as I can. You don't care about anything before the end of September. Did the stream just start? It did. I'm just getting warmed up and letting people show up in chat. That's not counting the non-send indie stuff like Night and Bikes on the 27th, one of your most anticipated this year. I don't think I've heard of that one. There's an indie. There's sort of an indie-ish. I think it's more of a AA game than indie-ish, but it's called Daymare that I'm kind of interested in. It looks like a Resident Evil style game. Also, Furious Impulse. Salutations, friend. 12 months. Congrats on that 1-year heart piece, dude. You're playing Neo right now. Well, this is an interesting, different game you're going to be listening to me play while you go through a brutally difficult Soulsborne style game. Yeah, Man of Dawn, I'll be playing that on launch day, in fact. So look forward to that. I mean, Until Dawn is one of my most popular videos I've ever done, so yeah, I definitely want to hit that one. Though I doubt that one's going to be quite as big of a deal as Until Dawn was. Remnant from the Ashes. I think I've taken a look at that once or twice, and it also looks pretty decent. There's a lot of actual Resident Evil style games, Resident Evil clones, I guess I should say, coming out this year. Oh, there's also that the Ion Fury, or what used to be called Ion Maiden, but they changed the name because Iron Maiden was like, hey, that's our name, mate. We made it. You can't use that name. That's ours. So they like, okay, we'll change it to Ion something else. Ion Fury. Yeah, that looks pretty damn good. I might have to try that out. But goddamn, Iron Maiden. God, boomer music. Am I right, guys? Am I right? We created that name. No one else can use it. What did you miss over the weekend? I don't know. Depends on what you're looking for. Mike is very excited for Astral Chain. I'm interested in it too, because, Platinum is kind of something I always look into. It's getting very little press, though. It's kind of weird. But then again, that's also kind of par of the course for Platinum. Alright, so, should we begin? I think we should. So, last time I played this was like 4 days ago on my last stream. We got all the way to the town that got destroyed. I can't remember that. Kilika. We got all the way to Kilika and did the temple. And now we are leaving the temple to go to Basaid, I think it's called. Neospace discovered the chat map. Like I said, there's a new emote coming. It'll be one where you guys get to praise me when I do something good, instead of all my other emotes, which are there for you to, smash me. The hilarious part is that Iron Maiden threatened to sue a small game developer, but when Gene Simmons saw the new Pokemon that was potentially inspired by Kiss, he thought it was awesome since his family plays Pokemon. The thing about Gene Simmons, though, is he is also a litigious bastard. Oh, he loves to sue people. I'm guessing he's just, cool with that one because his grandkids are like, Daddy, his many grandkids are like, Daddy, don't sue Nintendo. Alright, I've had enough refreshing, energy-filling Diet Pepsi. That's an oxymoron statement. So, we're gonna start up. Start recording. Alright, everything looks good, Captain. What is this emote? The chat map emote? That is for when chat is giving me bad directions. Or late directions. Or I'm just generally lost. And don't know where to go. You can use it it's useful for any of those situations. Ugh, well, it's been 4 days, or 3 days, and I've already practically forgotten how to play it. Yuna is bad here against everything, but we need Waka. So that emote will be used very often. Hey, Cerberus, I want your... like I said, it's mainly a emote for when chat is just giving me bad directions, or generally when I get lost, or in chat it's just throwing out confusion and hurting me in the attempt. But I've got another emote coming in another day or two. That'll be there for you to praise me. Yeah, we don't really need to use an overdrive on that thing. Una butt? Wait until 10-2, then you get Una's butt.
Make way!
The chat isn't always sending me in bad directions. They're usually sending me in 10 directions at once. Or they're not realizing that there's a slight delay between what they're seeing and what I'm doing. So they'll say there, and I'll be 10 seconds. That'll be there will be 10 seconds ago for me, and I'll be in a completely different place. You Konami code, pretty much, yeah. Titus is very afraid. I think we need definitely Waka. I don't think you'll see it very much during the playthrough of this game because it's kind of a very linear RPG. It took me forever to decide on what videos to put up for vote this time. I was just anguishing over it for like an hour because I needed it to be something I could do in a very short amount of time because I've got very little time before all the new releases come out that I want to hit. So I was like, oh, what's short that I can do in like a week? Before I've been trying to avoid doing BioShock Infinite forever, just putting it off and putting it off. So everyone who's ever wished for that is finally getting their wish. But I'm doing it kind of reluctantly. Oh. Yuna, get in here! Wait, do you have a summon? No, oh, well, you can use an item to do it. To be honest, though, I put Downpour down. Just I literally drew Downpour from just like first game to come into my head. It's like, well, that'll do. Something to lose. Okay, now you can cure. Do I hate Infinite? I don't like it as much as the first BioShock. I just feel it's not a horror game like the first BioShock was, and I really like the first BioShock. And BioShock Infinite for me is it's all right. I don't hate it. It just isn't that. I don't consider it to be the best game. Everyone lost their goddamn mind over that game. I didn't. Some people are like, "Oh, that's such a cool thing." I was like, eh. When it comes to the ending, I still think the first game is superior in every way. I mean, that was probably the most inept description I could give of my opinion of that game, and everyone's probably very disappointed in me. But I think the first game trumps it because the first game was so freaking good. Yeah, see, I can understand why other people like that game a lot, but to me, the first game was so damn good that it just couldn't compare. Oh, Misu, thank you for the 100 bits. I do admit that the end game of Infinite is really good, and it's intriguing, but I still think just the plot twist in 1 was so much more effective because it was so much more simple. I just realized there's a mouse on screen. I should probably move that out of the way. Why didn't anyone in chat mention that? I am almost positive you can get over to this kid and talk to them. I just forget how. Someone named Donna passed through here a while ago. She'll probably be taking the ferry. Ferry? Think you mean an actual ship? A ferry is for a very short distance across from one area to the next. A ship takes you to a completely different place. Please excuse him, he's been... Oh yeah, that dude. What are you looking at? I ain't on display here, go away. That is... I can think of way more offensive things. Well, I guess it's just time to go back to the ship, because I don't think there's anything else to do here. You know, I should have used Ifrit. I forgot to try that out. Also, don't open trash inside. When do we get Riku Butt? If I remember correctly, that's still a ways off. Not terribly far, but we have another area to do before Riku shows up again. And it's kind of a long area. So I think that'll be the next time I play this game. Ifrit, not Ifrit? Yeah, I know, but I've always called it Ifrit. It wasn't until, you know, Arden came out and was like, Ifrit is, you know, the special that doesn't like you. Or something like that. It's like, oh, they call it Ifrit, huh? So to me, it's still Ifrit. Hands off the merchandise. Oh, you're a customer, are you? Did we get to the laugh scene? We'll probably get to the laugh scene tonight, if I had to guess. Do I even have one of those? Oh, these early RPGs, they don't tell you if you already own one or not. Forcing you to go back into your menu to check. Actually, let's sphere grid up first. Sphere up, yo. So we need to go there. I don't have too many ability spheres, so I need to wait. Ifrit is Ifrit. I know it's probably correctly to call it Ifrit, but like I said, I don't care. You call something one thing for so long, you're just not going to start using it, changing all of a sudden. Consider Ifrit the Americanized version of his name. How about that? Do I think the Metal Gear Solid 5 remake rumors will pan out? Absolutely not. Sounds like fan trash. It's like, guys, wouldn't this be cool? I'm gonna post on 4chan and see if I can get some people to believe it. It sounds like, no. For one, it sounds like too much money, way more money than Konami would spend. And a lot of it doesn't even make sense. Like, why would you get rid of... Yeah, why would you change... You know, well, we're gonna dub over all of Kiefer's lines. Yeah, I highly doubt that. So that to me was a big tell, like, it's bullshit. At the very... If they'd kept it simpler, it would have been more believable. If they would just said something like, they're gonna combine Ground Zeroes into it and finish the end game that was originally supposed to be there, that might have been believable. Maybe add the final mission in where you go take care of Eli. Then I would have bought it. I could have, or at least I could have bought it. But as is, it sounds just like BS to me. Can I name Shiva Karen? You know, that's not a bad idea. She wants to speak to the manager of that Dairy Queen. Yes, I believe I ordered the bubble tea and this is clearly not the bubble tea that I ordered. There's a substandard amount of tapioca balls in here as well. God, I hate the sphere grid so much. This takes way longer to level up than it should. The only system I hate more was that god-awful system in 13. There we go. All that much time just to get a, you know, some levels. Cool system. Alright, now, do we have anything better? My Brotherhood is probably better than that. Not that I'll be really, you know, Lulu's weapon really matters most of the time. What is a worse story, Metal Gear Solid 5 or Final Fantasy X? Metal Gear Solid 5. Because at least Final Fantasy X has a complete story. Shit, I almost messed up. Forgot Kamari has a level to spin. Don't level Kamari too much, makes it much easier later. What? I don't get what you're saying. Keep Kamari under level? I've never heard of that strategy. The mountain battle? You mean where he fights the other Ronzo one-on-one? I never really had a problem with that. It's the fight that comes after that that's the real bastard, in my opinion. I think it will just save money. This old lady doesn't sell anything. Yeah. Like I said, I don't remember having too big of an issue with them. It's mainly the fight that's right after that. That's a real pain in the ass.
The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
I like that one little kid, just like, I'll be the one to see him off. All my friends died. Who else am I gonna wave to? You know, I don't think the people of this world ever learned how to design an actual boat. It's been a long day. I mainly use today as a recharge day. Like, after I uploaded the video, I'm like, oh, I guess I can actually exercise today instead of just video editing. What are those two doing all by themselves? Or to make decent clothes. Yeah, their fashion is pretty terrible, isn't it? Except for Yuna, but she's basically dressed as a Japanese priestess. In fact, yeah, her clothing doesn't really fit in at all, does it? She looks like she's cosplaying as the Japanese character in a, you know, an island. I don't even know where, you know, I can't even decide where most of this fashion comes from. Usually they draw from something, but to this it looks like I can't even describe what these are just, you know, sports costumes, but everyone's clothes are terrible. It's the teachings. I want to say steampunk meets the 50s, but who knows? I just want to sneak up behind them and beat the... I mean, I want to get in their faces and show them what we're made of. Tournament's coming up real soon. I wish we had more time to practice, y'all. Why do we have to be on the same ship as those Lucans anyway? Erg, why do I feel like I'm being watched? Those herbs I bought in Kilika for seasickness are working great, y'all. Looks like our gals are brewing up something back there. I'd be afraid if I were you. My, you're kind of cute too. Wanna have some fun? You can't just, you know, make that invitation and not follow up. Hey, that boy in the Aurochs is a cutie. Dude, she's totally into you. But wait, I was making the joke, but it actually is him.
Some people can be so rude.
You know, I hate couples who just, you know, act like they're so special. Like, how dare you notice us passionately making out in the hallway?
Some people can be
We're
so
supposed to be invisible.
It might not mean much, but good luck in the tournament.
Final Fantasy XIII was a decent story if you ignore the sequels. I disagree on that note. I think it was terrible. Even if you only focus on the original game.
In Besaid and Kilika, well, me business is in shambles. What's an Oaka to do, I ask ye?
I wanted to give you money.
You mind spotting me some gil again, lad?
Sure. I shall give him 500 gil.
Make it up to ye, that I will.
Better save. I want to make sure there's something coming up. I want to make sure I get it. When 13 came out, you had no internet, so you had no clue people hated it. It's such an innocent time back then. All the way in, what, 2009? I think it was. There's actually someone who just released a mod. What are you doing, you dick? That actually makes Final Fantasy 13 look a lot better.
What y'all talking
graphic-wise. Hey,
Who
Gabby.
are you supposed to be? Ah, I remember him. Guy from Kilika.
Huh?
You know, one of the Besaid Aurochs. Said something about winning the cup.
Oh, right. You're that idiot.
Who do you think has better facial tech, this game or Oblivion?
But he is an idiot.
For
They
NPCs,
don't
that is.
got what it takes to win the cup. Well, they do now that I'm here.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Yeah, as if anyone.
Do you guys ever
lived
just
in
have a
those
good
ruins.
silent laugh where you don't make any sound, but you move your body like you're, you know, actually laughing?
There is.
I got too close to Sin and...
There is a city, really.
Right, whatever your ladyship says. What's wrong? You seemed kind of mad back there.
They were...
Nice job on a Metal Gear Solid 5 video. Well, thank you, Jim.
I do believe
I'm just
your
glad
Xanarkand
it's all done
exists.
with now.
I really do, you know?
How come?
3 months it took to do all 5 games.
Sir Jecht used to always tell me stories.
I was originally only planning to do
It'd be
1,
great
2,
to
and
see you
3,
home
but
someday.
we went for the whole distance.
I'd love to go there.
Yeah. So, Yuna, want to come over to my place?
What?
Right. Sure. As if I had a place to show her.
Oh, millennial problems. I get you, Ba.
I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
Nice job on all the Metal Gear Solid. Thank you guys. You guys are so supportive. Kamari would never let you take Yuna home anyways, Titus. See, look at that. That's a firm daddy head shake no.
I do believe your Xanarkand exists.
The Aurochs are the team to watch this year. They say they got a blitzer from Xanarkand on their team. The 36 subs last night wasn't the verse clue. It was actually way more than that. Well, there was, I think it was like 20 subs in one night. You actually believe that rumor? No way. I'll admit it'll be fun to watch. You just noticed I have a new emote? Yeah, there's actually going to be another new emote soon. Again, I love these camera angles where you can't even see who you're talking to. Truly, this was the future of RPG design. Waka is busy right now. Maybe you shouldn't bother him, y'all. Upstairs.
Well, say something. You'll take responsibility.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Relax, he's
What did you
bound
do,
to know
Waka?
someone, Luca.
And if not...
Oh wait, I've
You could always
apparently
turn up
seen too
Blitzkrieg.
many,
Anyhow,
anime,
it's better than just leaving him to
fan
be
service
safe.
scenes.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuna wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine.
It's like, well, wait till the next game, then he actually
mine,
does
huh?
take responsibility.
Why do you think she wants to make him a guardian anyway?
Because he's Sir Jecht's son.
Yeah, I know about, you get a couple
Alright.
cutscenes here.
Wait, you sure about that? He's really Sir Jecht's son.
It's hard to say, but Yuna seems to believe so.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That's all you have to say?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got to decide for himself, yeah? Well, him and Yuna, I guess.
You're right, for once. I wonder which is best. Why don't you tell him he should?
Should what?
Become Yuna's guardian.
Why me?
Because Yuna can't.
Why not?
He hates his father. What he was, what he did. Do you really think she can possibly say to him, I want you to be my guardian, like your father was to mine?
And you're being oversensitive. All right. I'll try talking
Don't
to
point
him
your
after the
hairiness at
tournament.
people like that.
Be discreet.
I know. It's his decision.
Do you think there's like a bald spot at the center of that hairiness? Just something that's like, ugh.
He doesn't like his father.
Apparently, he told Yuna as much.
Hating your own father, huh? Sounds like a luxury to me. I don't even remember my parents. Can't say how I feel about them.
I was 5 then, so I remember...
You know, I've
my
never met a
own-
redhead that has this, you know,
Damn it!
the facial features that Waka does.
Sin just takes everything away from us.
This is what happens when a ginger actually gets a soul, apparently. There's proof in math that you can't avoid a hairiness on a sphere. Yeah, well, that's a swirly. Wonka's got something entirely different going on.
Go to bed, bud. Tournament starts tomorrow morning.
I'm sorry. I need some time to think.
Alright, let's go back down and...
Someone's bound to recognize you when they see your moves out there, huh?
Nice cutscene, Wonka. Let's go back down and save again real quick. We have 2 summoners and the goers on board. It is my responsibility to carry them safely to their destination. What about the... I'm pretty sure that goes for the rest of your passengers too, not just the famous ones. No offense, but I'm a die-hard Lucre Goers fan. Good luck, pal. We're gonna need it. You just know if this thing started going down, who he's gonna save. Everyone who, you know, doesn't have good income, sorry, you're kind of fucked. What do you miss if you lose the tournament? Nothing, I don't think. Just other than like a statue. But what you can miss this though, if you screw it up. God, you sucked as a kid. I want Jack to be main character. It's like, how did my sperm create you?
Well, trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this.
This is also the dumbest, most impractical shot you could ever make.
You can't do it, kid.
Also requires the ability to bend
But don't
physics
worry, my boy.
and gravity to your will.
You're not the only
I think that's an illegal move.
No one else can do it. I'm the best.
Here we go. Like, they don't even tell you this is something you can do. Oh, actually, they don't. Never mind. The Jet Shot Challenge. Memories of that day still haunt Titus and interfere with his concentration. Try to shake off the memories and successfully perform the Jet Shot. Press directional buttons plus A at the same time. For example, when a memory appears in the upper left, press boom boom and A. Press up A there. Down there. In the center, just A. Let's try practicing a little. I don't think they used to do this before. Did you get the hang of it? Now for the real thing. Show Ject what you can do.
You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it, kid. You can't do it, kid. You can't do it, kid. Else can do.
Oh, well, that's why we saved.
Told you couldn't do it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that wasn't even yours. We need the shit.
Oh.
What's that? Oh, she saw me do something embarrassing. Time to cancel it out with something even more embarrassing. Here's a backflip. Yeah, I'm just gonna go cry in my bed. Ladies, are you impressed by a man who can do a backflip? No, not save. Cancel. Ugh. Okay, how do you get back to the main menu in this game to reload? Maybe if I go to save, then maybe there's a load option. Nope. Pause, isn't it? Share button does nothing. Sphere grid, help config. Escape on keyboard. Let me stop the recording real quick, just in case. Because I never entrust that. There we go. Well, that should be tied to oh, whatever. I swear to God I was hitting those and they just didn't seem like it was working. Alright, let's try that again. The remake is weird. Yeah, well, it was never really intended to be a PC game, and they didn't really make the best port either, it seems. Let me refresh my browser. There we go. Now, let's get the eject shot this time. No more screwing around. To be honest, it's really hard to do that on a D-pad on the PlayStation 4, it seems. Alright, recording once again. We gotta get this. This shot's kind of necessary if you really want to win the tournament.
You tried to do a eject shot.
Wait, what?
Right?
Did it save after that?
How do you know that?
You fucking piece of shit
Jack
game.
showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Eject Shot Mark III.
Oh, I did the autosave shot slot?
Stupid
Garbage.
name, huh?
Alright.
You know what? There is no Mark 1.
Alright. Round 2. I love it whenever it turns into my embarrassments. Alright, I guess it'll be this one. Yeah, actually, the autosave. Okay, this one should do it. Here we go. Time to show our father we're a real man. Is there really not a skip cutscene option in this remake? To all your anime watching pals, Aqua is useless, and will stay useless. I found that 90% of anime girls tend to be that way. They're usually there for, you know, fan service. Outside of a handful of certain anime.
That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy.
Jack, you're being hard on the boy.
You're not the only one.
But not hard enough.
No one else can do it. I'm the best.
I should watch anime with female main characters. Seriously. I've seen good anime. I just don't like a lot of the new anime. Alright, let's make sure we practice this properly. I think my thumb just isn't fat enough to hit the diagonal ones. Hold on, let me go eat some Cinnabons. Put on a few pounds. That's how you cheat.
You're out of your... You can't do it. You can't. You're out of your league. No one else can do it. You're out of your league. No one else can. No one else can. No one else. You can't do it, kid.
Did I do it? I think I did it. I got an achievement. Yeah, will you shoulder, Dad? Ah, feel the testosterone surge.
The best. Yeah, right. Huh?
Whoa! What's that called?
Doesn't have a name. Anyone can do it if they try.
Show us one more time, yeah?
Suck it, Dad. Yeah, Ghost in the Shell had a cool female protagonist. And now he'll whiff it now that a girl is watching. Who said Ghost in the Shell? Multiple people. You know, I wouldn't even be mad if I could even, do half of that what he just did. Watch him again. I mean, that's still impressive. And he doesn't even break his leg when he falls. I mean, damn, dude.
I knew it! I knew you were something special!
I feel a little nervous with Lady Yuna watching us, y'all. Is Danto alright? It's right before the big game and all. I'm gonna tell Bota and Kipa all about that shot you just did. They'll be so mad when they find out what they missed. Titus and Alpha?
That was
No.
the eject shot, wasn't it?
No man who dresses like that is Alpha. He wears a fanny pack. Come on.
How do you know that?
He has the worst costume
Sir
out of every
Jack showed
Final
it to me
Fantasy
when I
main
was a
character.
child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Eject Shot Mark III.
Wonder what that actually translates to in Japanese. I've always been intrigued by, because that was a joke in Japanese for like a special anime move.
There is no Mark I or Mark II, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark I and Mark II. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad.
My dad was better at advertising than me. His alt costume into City as him shirtless. Slight improvement, but not much.
I don't know.
Well, I send the fact that there's been 15 Final Fantasy games. Well, the place to do that would have been in the Final Fantasy 15 video. And not really.
Yes. So, if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
Titus was in Kingdom Hearts, though, just briefly.
What would you do if you found him?
Oh, she was really struggling to match up those lip flaps, wasn't
I thought
she?
he died 10 years ago. Well... I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna.
Hmm?
Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right?
Hmm.
Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Girls love a whiny dude.
Show me that move again!
Yo! I didn't think my old man would come to Luca.
She looks like a love doll.
He never did like watching other people play.
I haven't
I
seen
couldn't
enough
help
love
feeling
dolls to know.
something bad
But
was gonna
I'll
happen.
take your word for it.
And these feelings of mine are usually right.
Who was Yuna's
Sure,
voice
I
actor,
had
by the
told
way?
Waka
Wasn't
I'd
it
help him
someone
win the
actually who's
tournament,
actually a pretty good
but
actress?
I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
I can't remember her doing any other games besides Yuna and other Final Fantasy stuff. Girls love daddy issues. Like I said, CG Titus is a completely different character. What the fuck? What is that shit? Why'd that pop up? My browser is trying to betray me. Heidi Burness. What were those Reddit threads? Just some futurism stuff.
This would be dock number 2. All the way from Killica.
Footage ruined, yeah. Unfortunately, I can't use game capture on this one. Now there's a manly blitzball player.
Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba, they're going to be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Exciting!
Is there a move better than Jack Shine? I think that's the best one.
Off the ramp is... Well. If it isn't...
Trying to hide the Pornhub tab? I actually would not give a shit.
They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad. That's right.
It's like I'm willing to bet at least a good percentage of you in chat right now have at least one tab dedicated to porn.
Die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Don't deny.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Besaid.
Right, Jimmy? Moving right along, our next team is...
Probably more than one. In fact, this might be your only tab open that isn't porn. They've got a flag. Yeah, why is the announcer taking sides? Not a very good. He's not a very good announcer, is he?
And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimmy. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd.
Yes, all four of them.
Looks like all of Luca has turned out to cheer.
See, don't do lines like that when the engine couldn't support an actual crowd. There's literally like 7 people total at the dock, and half of them are players.
It's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Yeah, the I'll bet are way better than the Luca goers.
Stop right there, goers.
Oh. Stop.
You guys are smiling now,
Oh.
but not for long. Cause this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
God, you're so cringy.
What in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though.
We were on the sphere.
We were?
Maester Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 dock.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived, that's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira.
Who is it? Waka
He's
wants
come
a
all the
genocide?
way from Bavell.
Thou bed.
The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
Boomers, am I right? Master Micah has ruled Spira for the past 50 years. I'll bet you anything the Luca goers are gonna win this year. Maybe so, but you'd better not count out the Killica beasts. I mean, they had their entire city destroyed. They've got a lot of energy. Besaid Aurochs win? Now that's funny, ha 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 ha. Give me a break, man. When will there be a guy who will save us from this cringe town? Don't worry, we have the ultimate cringe coming up after this level is over. That was nothing, that was a warm-up. Master Micah doesn't make many public appearances. He's getting too old for that. Man, this tournament's gonna rock. Even the dog, even the big man is here to see the game. Where did I even see the word dog? catch one glimpse of Maester Micah, I'll have something to brag about back home. You never figured out what was going on in any Final Fantasy game except 15 because you accidentally saw the movie with a friend. Well, this is still early in the game, so you're not supposed to know what's going on.
Can't see a thing.
This is how many people collect to see the actual leader of the country. I have no... Look at Cat Guy with horns. I've always wondered, who the fuck are these three people? You have what looks to be something like Quina from Final Fantasy IX, one of those, you know, Legend of Zelda bird people, and a cat.
That's a Guado, right?
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
I've forgotten how dumb his hair looks. Praise be to Yavin. You know, when you think about this, this isn't too far from what they did in 13, where an old guy was, you know, leading the country in kind of a religious cult, and wasn't who he says he is.
All of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Giskel Guado, who departed for the far plain a fortnight past. As some of you
I mean, I've only got veins of evil running across my face. Trust me.
Maester of Yevon.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester.
Got some nice tats, though.
In life, my father Giskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
You too. Bow your head.
But I'm not part of your culture.
Really psychs you up, yeah?
Damn, all it took was a look.
All right, last meeting before the match. How so?
Titus already knows he's lost. His voice, yeah, his voice is meant to convey ultimate dickhead levels. I'd have that exact, reaction.
Where's Waka?
Let the matchup draws.
We had to play the Goers in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Get Waka!
We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals. That's right, we got seeded.
Oh, not very many teams, are there?
And we're the champions.
Wow, we really get to prove ourselves.
First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
I'm pretty sure Yuna's rat tail in Tin 2 is a hair extension and isn't her actual hair. Because that game only takes place like 2 years after this one. And I don't think you can grow ankle-length hair in just 2 years. So I'm guessing that's what it is. It's like she just clips it on. Blitzball. I've actually kind of forgotten how to play this game. In Blitzball, there are 5 players per team in the sphere pool. The overhead map shows all players' current positions and the direction each is facing. Here only one team is shown on the field. Titus is carrying the ball now. Ball carrier is displayed on the circle. Okay, we don't need to go. Never mind. It's really, they just use their RPG system and they replace it with, you know, ball attacks. This is also kind of the replacement of card games that were in 8 and 9. Well, this was a... This is going on much longer than I expected. Yeah, you never won auto, I remember that much. I kind of wish Final Fantasy would bring back the card games with the, you know, with the glut of it, you know, game card, what is it, card games on you can buy now that are part of other games like Gwent and Hearthstone. They're kind of stupid for not actually bringing one out. In tutorial. Underwater card games. There's a man who just played Final Fantasy 13.
There you are. Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Can you say that line a bit faster?
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's go find
Someone
him.
said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Hey! Hey! The game starts like real soon. You come back quick, yeah?
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Triple Triad and 14 Souks.
Hey, Waka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this.
Look at that arm animation.
Breathe.
That looked pleasant. Chad, did you see the joke that was funny?
Maybe now we can find Sir Jekt.
Huh? How?
Sir Orin was also my father's guardian. So, he might know where Sir Jekt is. Let's go now.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Orin Yuna was talking about and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be two different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Orin.
You went up a couple IQ points then. Waka's hair makes you want to go watch that movie. There is something about Mary. Oh. Wow. How long has it been since anyone has remembered that movie?
It's crowded out there. Stay close.
I only know we only need to win twice, but that's the problem. Really showing the motivation. Only 5 players in the sphere pool, y'all. Which of us is warming the bench? Play to win, play to win, play to win. Gotta keep reminding myself, y'all. You come back soon. We are really counting on you. No looking back now, y'all. We just wait for a game. Speaking of Tommy Wiseau, it's like we have an entire team of them. Amado Sumna Fasid Nabund.
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and... you don't understand me, do you? Anyway, if you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
Because clearly, 2 members of one race will know the one other, Al Bhed that you know. If you know they don't understand you, why do you keep trying to talk to them? I guess he just thinks they might recognize the name Riku. No admittance. Not even blitzball players are allowed to pass. Once the tournament is over, the operation will commence. Better enjoy blitzball while I still can. Hope the operation succeeds. I want to come back here next year. They might know the name Riku. Sora screams in distance. Yeah, there's a reason why Riku from Final Fantasy X doesn't show up in that game. They thought it'd be too confusing.
Yes, the season opener is finally here. Can you feel the excitement in air? It's like the calm before storm. In just a few minutes, this place is gonna go crazy.
I mean, he's festive. I mean, look at that bird mask. Fish. Hey, the Oryx locker room is on the other side. Or are you just here to scout? Sure are taking it easy. The opening match is about to start, you know. That's intimidating. Wait a minute. Didn't I see you in a Cats trailer recently? Aurochs, don't underestimate Ronso's skill. Memory. 25 bits to overtake Misu. Why is she Russian? I don't know. They have a very limited speech capacity. Not that I'm saying that Russians can't speak properly. It's just that my Russian accent always sounds like that. Guess what? Guess what? I shook Bixon's hand. I just want to wish the Goers luck, but security won't let me in. I've been a huge Goers fan since I was a little girl. I can still cheer as loud as the young'uns. The guard is so mean. He won't let me in to see Sir Grav. How come we don't get security? This is the Luca Goers room. No unauthorized entry. They also live in snowy places up north. That they do. But I'm pretty sure even the game kind of makes them sound a little bit like the Russian. The opening ceremony is about to begin. All players must wait in their locker rooms. Stadium is surrounded by numerous ports laid out in a circular fashion, so it's impossible to get lost. Turn here to get to the dock number 5. You want to know the weird thing that... Well, I'll wait till the cutscene's over. Yuna's being interviewed.
I'm sorry. Please let me through.
Look at that guy with the binoculars just staring at her ass in the background.
Hey, let's go.
Being real subtle about it, too.
You're really famous.
I hope we don't get separated.
Yuna!
Huh? What was that?
Really? You don't know what a whistle is? You weren't that sheltered. You didn't live in a castle.
Xanarkin, we do this to cheer on Blitz players.
You know, I can never do the finger in mouth whistle. Never could. It just always comes out like...
Fingers in your mouth like this.
Like this?
Not like that. This. Then you just blow.
Wait, are you giving her whistling instructions, or...?
It's not working. working.
Practice.
Okay.
Hey,
This scene is supposed to be really romantic in future games and
I'll
scenes.
come running, okay?
I mean, you literally get the
Well,
proper ending into
guess we
10-2
should just
because
stick
of this
together
scene right
then,
now.
Till you can do it.
Yes, sir.
But as I was saying, the Titus comes from, technically Titus is sort of from the past. But as we learned in 10-2, the actual past is like all these cities were actually still around back then, like Besaid and this place, and also the big, you know, religious capital. They were all around, but Titus doesn't know their names when he should. I'm keeping a close eye on the Al Bad Sykes this year. Why would you root for the Al? Why would you root for the Al Bed? You really do have bad taste. I like how they cover up their faces. It's just so sexy and mysterious. Well, I would have to say it's the Ronzo Fings for me. I just like furries. They're just a bunch of meatheads. And that's why the other teams are dead meat. I am reporting to you live from outside Lucas Stadium. The excitement here has reached a feverish pitch as the opening ceremony gets underway. Hey, I'm in the middle of a broadcast, leave me alone. Can I do the Mass Effect thing and just punch? Hey, well, if it ain't the Aurochs comedian, thanks for that comic relief. Even they didn't think it was cool. Keep up the antics throughout the tournament. Be sure to capture you on a sphere. I have no idea where I'm going. I mean, I know this isn't the right way, but I wanted to see what's over here. Storms and shipwrecks. See, this is the last Final Fantasy game that had 2D backgrounds sometimes. Like, that's clearly 2D. I've configured this monitor to display information on fiends roaming around the Luca area. Travelers, check this monitor for... Okay, I don't really need to know about it. I'm more interested in these three. If it's our music you want to hear, then go to the back and buy a sphere. Selling the merch, I see. Enjoy the beautiful wait a minute, what? I could do the right voices. Enjoy beautiful music! No, I can't find a cat voice, so it's just my voice. Immerse yourself in the stunning visuals. Wow. Bird person. I suggest you proceed to the rear for a thorough explanation. Final Fantasy XI was an MMO, and 12 was the boring one. Well, it's hard to describe 12, actually. It was a game. We'll describe it in that way. Would you like to preserve memories of your travels on a movie sphere? The sphere that can record images of the past that stand out in your mind. The images are saved onto a movie sphere. Follows the same basic premise as sphere cameras or monitors. I love this sphere-based technology. It captures the moment, so to speak. However, the movie spheres differ mainly in that it records images from the past rather than the present. You'll also need to use the audio-visual control panel found in the main hall. Wait, be careful. Be careful what images you see. I don't like this idea that you can just look into someone's head and record their memories. Images you can currently record on the movie spheres. Is this something new they added to the re-release of the game? Wow. Just give me one. It was in the OG? I don't remember it. You know, that's awfully... I just wanted two. Man, recording a movie is really expensive in this world. What's a music sphere? This is basically just you could watch the cutscenes of the game and listen to the soundtrack, right? Welcome to the Sphere Theater. Would you like to go to the main hall? Maybe it was in the international version of the game. How old am I? I am approximately 45 in anime years. I'll let you guess what that means in real years. You also have to do the conversion. Is it true that the ferry is out of service? I hear Sid may still be lurking in the sea. At this rate, who knows when we'll make it back to Kilika. I like how everyone is trying to convert that into real years now.
This is a pretty big town.
Luca is the second largest.
Why would you
city
ever
in
be
Spear.
impressed by this place, Titus? You came from Xanarkand, which is massive in comparison. You had gravity-defying water arcs
Towns
over
don't
the city.
usually get bigger than that. Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Sin?
I'm moo years
What
old,
about Luca? It's safe here?
so I'm 80. Yeah,
It's not any different.
exact. You
But
nailed
the
it.
stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have. Spear is a little short on fun these days.
Whoa. Talk about pressure.
That's right. Is Xanarkand like this too?
No, we got way more ways to entertain people. Well, what are you doing, Titus?
Well, there are more buildings.
I was gonna make a Pornhub joke about, Xanarkand porn, but now you ruined it by you spinning in circles.
They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy? Let's go find Sir Orin.
I wonder if laughing is a defense mechanism for Titus. Welcome. I've got official Blitzball merchandise as well as other rare items. Got any weapons? Asks the guy to someone who has balloons behind them. Well, it just so happens I do sell killing weapons. Why wouldn't I? It's a festival. Seriously, game, tell me if I own one of these already. Powerball. I don't think I have that one, so we'll grab one of those. Sensor is actually a really good ability, so I think I'll keep that on him right now. It shows the item I have equipped, but that's not the same thing. We'll buy one of those. That's clearly worse. That's clearly worse. Already got one of those. So I think we're good for now. I'm actually buy two of these. And it's all the money we got to spend. The manager said he's going to the game, so I got stuck looking after the place. It's not fair at all. I wanted to watch the game and cheer on the goers. Have you seen Maester Seymour? What do you think? He's an absolute dream, isn't he? Yeah, but you're gonna be the one fixing that hair up in the morning and you realize that. That's a two-person job at the least. I got a red balloon. I bet you want one too. Hold on a second. We all float down here. Yeah, she was rubbing that red balloon in her face. There must be 100 people in red out there. How am I supposed to remember them all? Pardon? We've been up all night preparing for the tournament. I'm so exhausted. Oron? Yeah, I know him. He was a guardian for Lord Broska. I've always pronounced Lord Broska's name in this manner. Lord Broska. He sounds like the total bro guy. Hey man, it's Broska. It annoys me that I can't talk through the window to these people. I hate it when this cafe is so packed. There's no one in there. So packed. You think 10 didn't age well? It's ironic, but I think the Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 aged a lot better than this game.
Not here.
Why not talk, Kimari? Not see Yenke for 10 years. Say something. Kimari forget Yenke? Forget Biran?
Leave Kimari, Yenke.
This is what we could have gotten from the Lion King remake.
Kimari's so small, can't see Yenke and Biran's faces.
Kimari forget Ronso friends? We taught you much at time of Hornmold. Biran taught Kimari to be strong, Ronso.
Did I see the screenshot of Squall at the party today? Yeah. Square Enix is down with the meme. I like how Titus is egging him on and he gets his ass kicked.
Oh! Take it outside. The tournament's starting. You hear?
The game.
That's all your fault, Titus.
Glorious day. Players from all over Spira have assembled here to participate in this great contest of bravery, skill, and strength.
Ugh.
All of these
Is it Titus or Titus? I've always called him Titus, but every once in a while a Titus will slip in there.
Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly. Let us sing to the glory of the winners and applaud equally the valor of the defeated. Contestants, may heaven be with you.
Is it Yuffie or a Yuffie? Oh, I just pronounce those exactly the same. Man, imagine how much wasted water that is. Do you think they recycle it at all? It's like they pump that back into the reservoir later. I mean, imagine how much water that actually takes. That is a lot. Imagine filling a closed football stadium with water. That's how much it would take. The actual Coliseum though ain't all that big though. A modern stadium is way bigger. And they only filled up a small portion of it. I'm talking about the entire stadium. Since consider the size of that ball of water they're in.
Kamari, Yuna's gone.
Where in Spira have you been?
Can you be my astral chain co-op partner? I wasn't aware the game has co-op.
They want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
If they're only blitzball players, I doubt they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
I'm going too. This'll be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to.
Thoughts on Warner Brothers canceling the next alleged Arkham sequel? I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know why they would, since those games always did really well.
We should go get Yuna.
I thought Rocksteady was working on a Justice League game or something.
Let's go.
Or at least that's what I'd always heard them to be working on. And considering we are getting an Avengers game, it would kind of, you know, suit the mentality to have one, to, you know, something to answer it. Everyone went to go see the opening ceremony. Hey, ain't you a blitzer? What are you doing walking around? Well, yeah, the PC version of Arkham Knight was not something you ever want to touch. Prepare for annoying music loop. Yeah, this isn't exactly one of the better parts of the soundtrack, is it? You know, I cut my hand really good today on one of those, you know, those little teeth that come on a wax, that come on aluminum foil containers, so you can tear it off. It's like, it hurts. Warner Brothers Montreal was working on a game with Damian Wayne as Batman. I don't think anything valuable is lost. Orca.
The stores in the stadium are closed on the tournament, but
Rest in peace. That's ominous. For a finger cut? Got any weapons? That'd be slow touch would be really nice. Oof, that's expensive. Well, Waka, I've been giving you money, and you need to give me a steeper discount than this.
the people here are so into the game they don't even look at what they're buying.
Why am I Australian? I wasn't aware I was putting on an Australian accent.
Have you got some to lend?
Why am I giving him so much money when it's not being reciprocated?
I guess it pays to ask. Thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Oaka merchant empire.
I want my cut. Oh, we just got our money back. Not too shabby. Obtained title spear. Edu had goof edrek. F kafan du oi. You know, I think I'm actually nailing that language. I think the most you should give him is 10k gil. I don't think I'm giving him that much. I think I've given him a total of like 1500 so far. We come all the way from Gagazet. Ronso will surely win. Ice and snow from holy peaks of Gagazet have strengthened Ronzo's spirit. The Ronzo Fangs will win the cup. Any Ronzo know that. Machina.
Whoa, what are they?
Ancient machina salvaged by the Abed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
Extract speed. Give me your speed. Special, I don't think this thing has anything Kamari can take from it. How does one extract speed with a sword? That's a question I don't think I'm qualified to answer. As with all questions regarding the mechanics of, magic. How much hairspray do I think is in an average anime haircut? Well, it depends. Like, Titus's hair wouldn't actually be that difficult to pull off if you grew it out long enough. And there's only a handful of actual hairstyles in this game that are just completely outrageous. Mainly Waka's and Seymour's. Did you beat them? I was so scared I couldn't move. But, depending on the anime, you would need impossible, possibly lethal levels of hairspray. You've heard the stories about people dousing themselves in too much Axe body spray and dying. There are certain anime hairstyles that I'm pretty sure would kill you. The Albed Maka don't scare me. Can't survive the seas of Spira getting freaked out by that. I've never really found out if the whole Axe body spray killing people thing, if they douse themselves in it too much, was urban myth or actually true. I imagine it would take quite a lot. And you've sailed the seas of Spira long enough, little surprises you anymore. What about Final Fantasy VII hair? Cloud's new hairstyle isn't that outrageous anymore. It's just more, long and spiky. Old school greaser haircuts were deadly. Someone was unfortunate to light a cigarette and that light got on their hairspray and that went poof. Yeah, I can actually imagine that happening. But usually once hairspray dries, it's no longer flammable, isn't it? And I'm pretty sure greasers actually didn't use hairspray. They got the name greaser for a reason. They were using, petroleum jelly and stuff. Why isn't there a game where you play as a necromancer? There are plenty of games where you play as that. If I were 10 years younger, those Machina would be scrap metal. Why am I still in the army? I can't even fight. Machina are an holy abomination. We must destroy them all. We don't need your... These guys are not exactly Warhammer 40k Marines, are they? Are they gone? What are Machina doing here? I like the fact that there's a terrorist attack going on in this stadium and they aren't stopping the game. The aerosol from the Axe cans killed. He used 42 cans of Axe body spray per day. How could he even afford that? Or maybe that's over the course of a month. Imagine the smell of someone applying 42 cans worth of Axe body spray on them just in a month's time. I don't think you could stay in the same room with that person. Not that Axe body spray smells bad, mindful if you use it in, reason, but anything, you just douse yourself in it, and you're just like, yeah, I'm getting contact highs off you. That was in one day. I don't know how you could possibly put that much on in one day. Moon Girl, thank you for your 9-month subscription. You wouldn't even be able to be in the same house at the same time, I don't think. Oh.
What's up with these guys?
Reinforcements. Okay, that's just getting annoying now. These things are literally just Roombas with a knife strapped to them. It's 2:30 a.m. Where did the last hour go? Wow, it's actually, I've been playing this game for an hour and 32 minutes on my end. It doesn't even feel that long. That knife looks taped on. It does. Yeah, it looks like it just like they took some, you know, duct tape or a few metal bands and like, yeah, that's a weapon.
Excellent defense, folks.
Those probably weren't even like soldier robots back in the day. They were janitor bots.
Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
Boom shakalaka.
Referee doesn't call the foul. Black is taking a real beating.
How did the ref miss that one? That was. Shouldn't he be dying now? I don't know how the underwater breathing works.
Still in there.
He's unconscious.
He won't last.
He's got to be. His lungs have to be filling with water now, right?
Ouch.
Let's go.
Something. Somehow I feel they don't ever explain that. Gamer girl Blitzwater. You pass out in water, you need to make a death saving throw. If only Blitzball played like a D&D tournament. To be honest, it actually isn't far from that. It is RPG stat-based.
Let's go.
Notice how they didn't show Lulu jumping. But she's there. We call him Goofy Bot because he makes no fucking sense. Yeah, we just have some drill bits on the top of them. We thought they looked cool. Trigger command. Trigger this robot. Hey, Bass Clef. Sup, friends? How goes things? Going pretty well. How about you, Bass? Use crane.
Come on, move!
It's probably out of power.
Out of power, you say? Been awesome. You just want to stop by and hang out for a bit. Well, you're most welcome. Jumpstart that thing, Lulu. Right. That won't start yet since it doesn't have enough power, so let's just cheer everyone up. I would much more appreciate that attack if cheer was actually him saying like, Lulu, did you do something with your hair? Kamari, your fur looks so shiny. I'm gonna overdrive the crane, yeah. And also, well, it basically just hits everything. But, good enough. Oh, shit! I forgot how this works. Fuck. That was a fail. It worked though. It started. I forgot there was a minigame attached to it. I sunk at this game in stores. You know this would miss like a couple times. Oh, we got a prize! Half of a prize. Ronsel Ridge. Seed cannon. Ron... Kamari is the only one that doesn't have to do an annoying minigame. We killed that thing with our nut. Hey Mike, just gifted a gift sub to the GOAT 596. Rotate analogs, yeah, I learned that literally too late though.
I hope you hurt them.
A little. What is it?
There were these all
Why did you wait until they brought you to the ship before you fought back and freed yourself?
They even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not. I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al Bhed language.
I see.
So who's Sid?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so that means you're Al Bhed too, Yuna?
On my mother's side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married. But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
Where is promised Riku butt? Like I said, that won't be until the next time I stream game.
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the Al Bhed.
Whoa! I gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka.
The game!
Oh!
I've been checking Waka's Twitter account. What are you doing, Titus? Stop! He just likes to run in place randomly. Check Waka's Twitter account. It's just nothing but anti-Al Bhed messages. We gotta build a wall, y'all. Keep those Al Bhed out of our nation of Spira, y'all. Here's some topical humor for you.
30 seconds left. The Aurochs are launching an all-out offensive. A long pass from Lenny. It goes through.
That was a weird accent I pulled off. I have many weird accents. None of them really work.
He shoots. Unbelievable.
Only my hatred of the Al Bhed got me through it, y'all. Waka was just seething that entire time against the Al Bhed Sykes.
We're in the finals.
Can't believe I'm playing blitzball in the same stadium as these guys.
Win. If it was Chapu, he'd still be standing.
Hey, aren't you being just a little unfair?
Excuse me?
You need that explanation
I
how they
can
can breathe
never take
underwater?
Chapu's
Then
place.
it's never given.
You're the one who told Waka that, right, Lulu? And I don't think Waka would ever try to take Chapu's...
You don't want to finish that sentence.
Everyone hates him. Yeah, Titus is voiced by the same guy who did Ratchet. He was big back on the PS2, apparently. Kostanai, I think, gifted Cerberus, Cerberus Uria gift sub. Terribly sorry, but no one is allowed to board our ship. You can only think of him as a talking Lombax. Yes, as Ratchet, and as the only Ratchet in gaming that I know of. You guys seriously didn't recognize that voice? Luca, too hot for Alonso. I'll have these crates moved in no time, sir. I like that he thinks Titus is his boss. You look just like Jeff. Alright, let me start a new recording. I don't trust this game to always stay stable. That Ratchet was your favorite game growing up? It was a pretty good series. Won't deny that.
Sure you all right, Captain?
I kind of like Jak. I'm one of those weird freaks that like Jak 2 a lot, though.
Okay. We're playing the Gores too.
Look how bad he got taken out because Al-Bad tackled him.
Miss me?
But later he fights all these monsters who hit him with ungodly amounts of magic.
Lady Yuna, are you okay?
All this because of me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
She turned kind of half English there for a second. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
You let some Al-Bad kidnap you.
Did they touch
Hey,
you?
let it go, alright?
I've heard rumors.
Don't go near Al-Bad anymore, okay? They're trouble.
Waka, you were such a cool bro until now. People in chat are turning Japanese. Gomanasai, Waka-chan. Gomanasai means sorry.
Please, don't tell anyone about Yuna's lineage.
Hey Waka, did you hear that the person you serve who is technically your master is half Al-Bad? Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell you. You know we'll be watching, ya. Gotta play hard. So who's warming the bench? Could it be me? Should have been the one injured, not Waka. Let's get damn goers. Let's do it for Chapu. Maybe last minute, but want to go over the rules? No need.
The game starts soon. No time for warm-ups. Ready?
Let me at him.
All right. I got something to tell you boys.
No gifts on this channel?
After this
Well,
game,
no Twitch channel usually allows no
retired.
gifts or any external links. There are GIF emotes that can be
promised
used with
myself this would be
Franker face
my
and
last
stuff.
tournament. Win or lose, I'm quitting Blitzball. But you know, since we're here, we might as well win.
You're trying to resist saying Waka Waka?
Mind a bench.
No, Waka is, you dumbass.
I'm warming the bench. He's taking my place.
GIF emotes, yeah, like sour
All right,
PIs.
boys, let's win this one. Let's make the goers goners.
I think that's the name of that emote.
Let's blitz.
I saw you floating there on the sphere.
Sour plays, yeah. It should work, but maybe I don't have it turned on properly.
To see that. Oh.
Hot.
You really gave it your all, didn't you?
All right, boys, what are we gonna do?
Hey, Gamer Wharf, thank you for the gift sub you just gave to BT173. The sexual tension between those two is so obvious, it doesn't reach resolution until the next game, though.
In just a few minutes, the championship game.
My best memories are here, Waka, captain of the Aurochs.
But who
Wow,
could have
the stadium is filled.
a championship game between these two teams? Our legendary
No
Luca
one
Goers
cares.
going
No one came out to
against
watch this.
the horrendously ill-fated
The only game they play in this
Besaid
nation.
Aurochs.
This looks like history in the making, Baba.
What happened? Gamer Wharf gave you a gift sub. Wait, so they have a water sphere over top of the stadium, and then they have another water sphere inside of it. Yeah, it's the only entertainment they have, yet they barely show up. Oh, now there's a few people in the 2D people in the stadium. Oh, I can laugh underwater for some reason.
They're already going at it, folks.
Say psych.
The Goers are taunting the Aurochs.
Did I save? Yeah, I saved. Blitz off. Grav catches the ball. Oh. Oh, shit. Turn it over to manual, please. Normal. Oh, wow. Their entire team is on me. Break to ball. I kind of forget how to do this. Imagine going to this universe and introducing Pogs to these people. Would they really be, go nuts from Pogs after they have water spear rugby? I guess we should probably try to break to Bixen. Actually, dribble. Well, I really forget how to do this shit. How do you dribble underwater? Don't question the fantasy sport. Those look like fouls to me, by the way. I need to shit. They're just stomping me up, stomping a hole in me. Thing is, I don't think I have enough stamina with this team to actually get past them anytime. Celebrity death match announcer? I'll allow it. Yeah, this is a sport where the fly kicks are allowed. Yeah, like these guys have really shitty defense, and they have really good attack, and I have crap defense. Best. Let's see what dribble does. Yo, you can win it though. It's just kind of difficult because your team sucks so terribly. You really need the jet shot, which I have, but I need a chance to shoot it. No. No. How do you actually just tell him to go to take a shot? No break. Let's just take the shot now. Shoot. Yeah, I have the jet shot. I should be able to choose that. Uh-oh. Good job, Keppa. Wait, you have to equip it? I forgot all about that. Oh well. What a weak moves. Such weak moves. Yeah, I know it's weird, but I played the shit out of Blitzball back in the day on this game. Yeah, basically the first half of the game, you just want to keep them from scoring, I think. Oh, nice camera. But there's still 3 minutes left in this part of it. It's not exactly well designed, is it? Maybe this will become the next hot game on Twitch. What? No, normal. Okay, we can probably actually break past this guy. I'll pass it to Bata. Alright, what is this? Alright, maybe we can try a shot. We might be able to get past it. Yeah, let's try to shoot this one. Oh, the music here ain't that great. I don't think this one was, scored by this. The Blitzball was scored by Nobuo. Finally, well, we kept them from scoring. That's important.
And it's halftime.
Once you get the jet shot, I think you're gonna equip it and use it in the next half, and you can actually score pretty well with that one. To be honest though, Blitzball gets even worse in X-2. X-2's Blitzball is a bit different. I did not like it at all.
What about me? Get the ball and just shoot like crazy.
I can see why this team loses all the time. Listen to their coaching.
Shoot like crazy.
Not everything gets worse in X2. The combat in X2 is actually really good. Okay, now we can equip it. Titus Jigshot. Wait, is it equipped or not? There we go. These guys have nothing. Proceed. Oh, the camera makes it so hard to freaking... I didn't equip it? Why? It's not my fault. That thing was terrible. All right. I thought I equipped it. Oh, they're using their special moves. Block it. I did, then I took it off? What? It's okay, I just gave myself a handicap, that's all. Come on, you're the champion. Oh. Titus catches it on the rebound. Apparently I did unequip it. Damn that goalie. Okay, why can he swim so fast? He's gonna shoot here? Let's... no break and pass. Oh, God. You and your bolt cut. Uh-oh. He's gonna have a clean shot. Take it from him. Prove you're a man. Yes.
The fans are getting impatient. They're calling for some action.
They've had enough of this draw game. You know, it'd help if the chant actually made sense. I can't understand. Something going, that's what I'm hearing.
Everyone seems to be calling for Waka, folks.
Yeah, let's get him out here. Did we win? And it's not over yet. We're calling in Waka. The true star player.
Where is that player going?
Yeah, isn't this like a disqualification?
He's leaving the sphere pool.
This wasn't halftime. Then again, I don't understand the complex rules of blitzball. Couldn't one of the shittier teammates have left the game and let Waka take over? That way you could have Waka and Kiedis out at the same
I did kind
time?
of feel left out, but it really was the Oryx and Waka show after all.
I wonder what's happening. The crowd is going wild. Ah, it's Waka. He's back on the field and ready to go. The Aurochs seem glad to have him back.
All I can think about is how that giant shoulder pad would just kill your aerodynamic, well, your hydrodynamics in the water. You're worried about Cyberpunk? Last year we got a 45-minute gameplay. Well, we're actually supposed to see what they showed to the press at E3 pretty soon, actually, at Gamescom. Letty, you madman. What should we do? There's no way we're getting we might be able to get past one of them. Maybe. And then we pass. Or not. He just fucking... That seems like such a foul to me. Yes! God, Keepa, I love you. He's the one who's saving this game from being a complete, total humiliation. Why does it always change my movement back to auto? It's really shit and pissing me off. Okay, there's no way we're getting out of this with the ball stolen. Without the ball getting taken. Oh, the shitty team. I remember putting together an actual elite fucking team of players to get, Waka's ultimate limit break. Which is not easy, by the way. At the very best, we might be able to get a draw. Frick. This ain't good. Shoot. Oh, damn. He's got a free shot. And she's passing. Why? Don't question it. AI. Hey, see you later, Stealth God. Where is Waka in all this? Can we get past one of them at the very least? Nope. That lady's got a killer kick. Well, at least we didn't lose. The first draw in, the Besaid Aurochs history. I bet all the people in the crowd are wanting their money back for that. That was terrible. Oh no, I forgot they do overtime. Oh no. Waka, do you got anything? Can I put Titus back in? Can I give Waka the Venom shot? There you go. At least I got that, even though he never got the ball in the last moment. All right, I'm guessing that's equipped now. Yeah, there's Venom shot. Dotto's got nothing. Letty's got nothing. Jasu's got nothing. Bota and Kipa, nothing. I unequipped it? How? It's not... It's right there. Venom shot. Oh, so now it's equipped when it's there. That makes no sense. That is terrible UI design. Alright, Venom shot equipped. Maybe we can score at least one. That's all we need. We need a goal. Whoever gets the next goal wins. Who needs to fight against Sin? This is the true final boss. Right, we're breaking right past him. Dribble. You got nothing, son. You got weak kicks. Okay. The second, yeah, it sort of is like to get once you actually go through the tournament and to get Waka's ultimate overdrive, the final matches took me like 7 overtimes to get there. I think. Yeah, they're taking this ball no matter what. Let's just try to shoot it. And I've been trying to find out how you do that when you want to. Like, shoot and pass. I've been pressing every button. Action button, I've pressed it multiple times. Uh-oh. Not good. Come on, keep up. Thank God, keep up. MVP of this team. Yup, Circle did shit. Yeah, we're gonna have to go. We're gonna try the Venom shot now. 20 HP. Maybe it'll. I think that actually can poison them. Holy shit! Oh my god! He's a fucking legend. Ah. This is the most. Everyone's anus should be puckered right now. This is the true battle. Yep, you have to hold that square button in to pass, actually, or to bring this up. All right, where's Wonka? He's our only shot. No break. Well, actually, it probably could break past this dude. And then take a shot. Will I be doing COD Modern Warfare? I don't know yet. If I break dribble, I'll just, have another there's a guy coming up right behind him. So I think I need to take the shot. I think I can break past him and take a shot. Come on, baby. Yes! Well, I poisoned him. That makes it maybe a bit more likely that we can get it in. I got a bit too excited. Come on, Waka, take it. Take the ball. Damn it. Yeah, we have to take this ball from her. Come on, she took some damage already. Ah, really? That's good AI that swam right past him and let him get all the way over to the goal. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh. Past that. Can I break through him? We're probably going to go into overtime again. Instant. Yeah, we should probably just pass. Oh. Alright, no break and a pass. Come on. Well, no break and a shot. Even though it's mid-court, we're going for it. Takes balls. Maybe, at the very least, we might poison one of these guys. Come on. Get in that net. Damn him. God. Double overtime. Fuck me. Turning into quite the game here, folks. This blitzball is a real esport. Alright, we leveled up. Alright, do they have anything they can equip? No, shit. No. Go-goers, exactly. Do they have anything they can equip? No, they still have no shots. Oh wait, you have a Vidum Pass. Good on you, boy. Alright, there's 2 people with a Vidum Pass now. Nothing for you, though. Suddenly this did turn into Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I know they have nothing, but would have been nice. Keep strong, chat. We will go home the champion. I can feel it deep down in my nut. Set mark. What is a mark? Makes players follow their mark in mark mode and learn their techniques. Players can only learn techniques highlighted in blue. Oh, you can make people... Okay. Alright, mark him then. If I don't win, will I restart? No. You've never seen a game go into this many overtimes? I've had like 5 or 6 of them back when I was getting Waka's overdrive. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, take it. Oh, well, he took some damage at the very least. This AI is just... There's an AI team member just swimming in a circle over there. Alright, I can get past this dude. And then pass the ball. How much money does it cost to make a blitzball stadium? I'm gonna guess it's probably taxpayer funded. We just need to land one shot to win. That's all, chat. Alright, break past this foo and take a venom shot. Praise be to Yevon. Oh, she used a special tackle. Damn her. Such weakness. He's off the list. Going off the team. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Keepa, it's all up to you now. Come on, Keepa. I'm salty now. Damn it. I can't even blame Keepa. He put in a good showing. That was... I'm disappointed in myself, chat. I didn't win my fantasy football. Well, it was still a good... we gave the crowd and the audience a good show. That went into triple overtime. You can be proud of that. No, we're not restarting. We spent, like, what? An hour on Blitzball already? Save current game. New save data. I want my gil back. Sorry, but Twitch doesn't let you, you know, give those bits or gil back. You stepped out for a second. What happened? We went into triple overtime and then lost. That's not over, chat. We're like the mighty, you see the good guys in a kid's sports movie. They always lose the tournament at the end, but they're gracious losers. We're like Ash. We never actually win. Think of it as that way. We get to there, we put in a good showing, but we don't win. What happens if you win that? You get a special item and a trophy. The real rewards for Blitzball come in the actual, you choosing to play it in the minigame. The mighty cuts. And suddenly Piranha's attack. That's some script writing for you. How'd they even get in there? I mean, there's a kind of a big barrier of air between everything else in this water area. Well, I say a barrier of air. That's not exactly a barrier, but you know what I mean. That would have had to have been thrown in here. Oh, okay, let's kill fish. How can you perform like that during the game, Waka? The real reward is the friends we made along the way. That's the meme. Yeah, did we have these weapons on us during the match? That seems highly, suspect and illegal. Well, not for Waka. He is actually just using the game ball, but Titus had a sword on him. No, you fight these even if you win. This isn't like, though, the official way they end a Blitzball tournament. The losing team gets eaten by Piranha. Though that would make Blitzball far more entertaining. That's very Aztecian of them, actually. The Blitzball sphere will just turn red with the blood of the enemy team. That would explain why there's only like 6 official teams in all of Spira, though. Everyone else is dead. Notice how the fans are still cheering. Well, this is probably more entertaining than Blitzball. Hey, if you saw this happening, wouldn't you think it's actually part of the show? It's like, oh, the cool halftime. I don't think there's actually anything we have to worry about here. Just fish. Just a lot of fish, actually. This is how, this is how they actually, supply the stands afterward. People are going to be eating this. Try to say, are you not entertained in my best Waka voice? Brother, are you not entertained, y'all? See, I can't do a Waka voice. Elders say, no, it just comes out of my voice. Elders say, the Al-Bed. Nah, they do all sorts of bad things, y'all. Like making machina, and they immigrate. They take all our, all our jobs. No, I think the people in the audience are like, what was I gonna say? Hold on a second, that thought'll come to me. Should I use an overdrive here? No, all the people are in the audience are like, hey, we were promised Hatsune Miku, not fish. There we go. Oh, hello, Kate Sith special attack. Too bad he didn't use that shot during the game. Some Albad are good people. I like how because of our current political discourse, everything that was, good in the past now comes with political jokes. Because that's just the people we are now. Everything changed in 2016. Can we just go back to Thanks Obama? That was a wholesome meme. Thanks, Obama. I just wanted to see a blitzball tournament. All these fish are attacking. Waka wants to build that wall and get the Al-Bed to pay for it. Ironically, the Al-Bed would be the ones better at making walls since they use machines. Waka HP is low. It doesn't matter. That's all the fighting. That's just like a death march kind of fight. You just have to fight a bunch of them.
Happening?
Here we go. Fucking badass scene. Just because of Warren's in it. The samurai librarian. I always thought he went for more of a jazz look, actually, mixed with samurai, because of the glasses. but I can definitely see the Samurai Librarian moniker. It looks like he fights with a giant kitchen knife, actually.
So, you do know him?
Yeah, best guardian
Oron Snake. Kept you waiting, huh? Who voices... What other characters does this voice actor do besides Oron? Because he's such a good actor. He's actually the best voice actor in the game, I think. Okay, actually, you know... let's go ahead and cheer everyone. He voices Kakashi in the Naruto... I'm guessing the Naruto dub? Wake the fuck up, Samurai. We got Nubbet City to burn. Oh... That's a good meme. Okay, Waka... Okay, I think we should probably dark attack it. And then, of course... Well... Japanese Oron is dope. To be honest, I still think probably English Oron is probably superior. He just sounds so damn good. We need to heal Waka before he... Well, Titus actually is near death. Japanese Oron is Kate Sith and Vincent. Have you guys ever had a nose hair just tickle the inside of your nose and it just annoys the piss out of you? Got that going on for me right now. Ugh. On the bright side, it does give you a, you know, an actual legitimate reason to pick at your nose. If I yank the hair out, no, I'll just sneeze. That's how that works. I need to blind you again. Silence wouldn't be too bad either. He's done guest star roles in some movies I never heard of. Oh, so many.
Hey, give me a break!
I want everyone who's never seen this before to give your first impression of what you think it is. To me, it's a fish mummy. Oh yeah, you're totally not a bad guy when you pull that out of the depths of hell. Maester Seymour, such a holy person. He literally summons Fish Devil. It is a pretty damn cool design, though. I've always liked it. I think this is the only Final Fantasy game that summon appears in, though, which is kind of disappointing. Unless it appears in one of the the massively multiplayer games. At least they explode in pretty colors. there's a good reason it only shows up here. Well, there's a lot of summons in this game. There are summons in other games as well. They kind of carry over. But that's one of the. But every once in a while, there's a summon that's only in one game. This game has a couple of them. This one also has the. Well, no, the Maga Sisters actually were in a different Final Fantasy as an enemy boss, and they got turned into a summon in this game.
You're really leaving, Captain? Shouldn't you heal up first?
Yuna needs me with her.
You know,
now.
the summon thing is one thing I'm betting they're going to change drastically in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah, but...
That was the one game where they really didn't have plot reasons for all the summons. They're just like, yeah, these are like things you summon, that's it. Whereas in every other Final Fantasy game, summons are actually kind of tied into the plot. So I'm betting that's going to get reworked. And also, definitely will limit the amount of summons, because there was a lot in that game.
See ya, boys. You be good.
But mark my words, that's going to be definitely changed around.
I can't hear you.
Captain!
Are you sure?
Never liked long goodbyes anyway. Sorry for making you wait, Yuna. I had some promises to keep, yeah? From now on, I'm your full-time guardian.
Then welcome back, Sir Waka. Good to have you with us.
Hey. It's good to be back, yeah? So, any news on what happened?
Not really. We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour.
Yeah, it's coming,
That's
chat.
about
It's
it.
coming.
Maester Seymour's Aeon. It was so powerful.
Hey, you! Don't just stand there! All of this is your fault! Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in Spira, not being able to go back to Xanarkand, everything!
What a great main character.
It's all your fault!
Yeah, that's right, you laugh.
Who are you, anyway? You knew my old man, didn't you?
Yeah,
And you also knew Yuna's father?
that's correct.
Hey, man, there's no way. That's just impossible.
Nothing impossible about it.
He's literally Final Fantasy Big Boss.
Together we defeated Sin 10 years ago. Then I went to Xanarkand, where I watched over you.
You know, I never noticed it before, but he's got an Uchiha collar.
I could bring you to Spira.
Why did it have to be me?
Jecht asked me to.
Is he alive?
It depends on what you mean by alive.
That's the Bill Clinton response.
He is no longer human. But then, I felt something of Jecht there in that shell, couldn't you? You must have felt him when you came in contact with Sin.
It can't be.
My dad's a monster.
It is. Sin is Jecht.
I kind of feel that revelation should have come later in the game.
No, that's ridiculous! No way! I don't believe you!
Sin rejected his humanity.
But it is the truth.
He put on
You'll
the stone
see for
mask.
yourself.
Jet could actually be a JoJo character.
If I say no...
Oh, Lightning is far worse than Tidus.
Every story must have an ending.
I don't care about your stories!
Tidus is just whiny.
I see. Sorry you feel that way. Fine then. Come or don't come, it's your decision.
Ah! What am I supposed to say? You tell me it's my decision. But I don't have a choice, do I? You're the only one who can tell me what's going on anyways.
I have to go with you. I have to.
I think he could really use a drink from that jug, Orin.
Or are you afraid?
They really bumped up the facial detail in this re-release, didn't they?
It's all right.
Orin. Will I ever go home? Back to Xanarkand?
That's up to Jecht.
Oh, see you later, Karen.
I'm going to offer my services to Yuna. Come.
Oh, we're almost to that scene. Any advice for going back to school? What grade? Or what school? College, high school, middle? Nice work out there. Now I know you're not all talk. Lady, you really don't want to hear him talk. Do they explain why Orin's arm is messed up? Yeah, they do later. But his arm isn't really messed up, he just kind of wears it that way. Fiend attack, so what big deal? Everyone should forget about it and occupy themselves with a blitz ball. Can't believe fiends would attack right in front of the maesters of all people. You're going, starting 8th grade. Recall what 8th grade was. 8th grade is usually a terrible grade. I don't think there's any hope for you, to be honest. I don't have anything but bad memories of 8th grade. Authorities have no idea. Nothing interesting to say here. Sorry, but we're broadcasting this news about the fiend attack. I see no one in this world who has TVs. They all have spheres to watch. Are they really getting a live stream of, this on a sphere? Do you know anything about the fiends inside the stadium? We have a few facts, but we can't write up a feature on it yet. I don't think school in general is awful. It really depends on certain factors, but to me, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade were the best. That's where I managed to, start becoming an actual human. To put it slightly. But middle school is just fucking terrible. All the way through. That's when puberty starts up. It's when all these conflicting emotions and, everything that's bad. And you're just like, I don't know what's going on. If I had a stand, what powers would I want it to have? Well, that's a question I'll have to give some thought to. Because I wouldn't want to be one of the most. I wouldn't want to be one of the OP stands. I'd want something really stupid.
Sir Orin knows him, apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew.
Do you think he'll find a way back to Xanarkand?
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
He's still in town, isn't he? I think I'll go see him. Oh!
Whoa!
Sir Orin!
Yuna.
Brace yourselves, men. Exactly.
I wish to become your guardian. Do you accept?
You're serious?
You refuse.
No. We accept, right, everyone?
Of course! No problem at all!
But why?
I promised Braska.
God, he's like a 5-year-old over there just playing with his feet.
You promised? My father?
I really don't see what
Thank you,
Yuna
Sir
sees in
Goran.
him.
You're welcome to join us.
And he comes too.
Hi, guys. Howdy.
This one I promised Jecht.
Is Sir Jecht alive?
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
I see.
Have I seen the
You'll
Japanese version of this? I have not.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
What's our itinerary? Where are we headed?
Hey, come with me.
Oh no. Do I have to? Let's run.
Where'd you meet Sir Auron anyway?
Zanarkand.
Sin's toxin sure is taking its time wearing off. Anyway, I knew you'd find someone you knew here.
You're a real guardian now, so no mistakes. Understood?
Kimari, help. Teach me how to laugh.
Remember, you're suffering from Sin's toxin. Don't say otherwise.
Can we use that as an excuse for what's about to happen?
Hey, watch.
Ah, ha 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 ha. Exactly. She learned to whistle.
You got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what?
2001 memes incoming.
It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice
If you have
smiling.
if you're a pregnant woman, I recommend
feeling
leaving the
sad,
room
you know.
because this is not healthy for your fetus. What's about to happen?
I know it's hard.
Miscarriages have happened.
Yeah.
Also, if you have any possible drug abuse issues or medical conditions,
I think.
Right. Now
Fair
let's
warning.
see what you can do.
Huh?
Come on.
he will sing the song that ends the world. Grotesque.
This is weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
No.
What?
Come on, show me.
He's gonna work up to it. Oh. Oh. There is no gun.
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
He's like, nope, going with it, bae. This is how you know they're meant for each other. What's that meme everyone posts of Michael Jordan who's just like, stop it, get some help.
It was your idea.
You will all dream about this moment tonight. Why are we here? Just to suffer.
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
But not like that. That was stupid.
If we should get separated, just whistle. I'll come running. I promise.
Alright, everyone who left the room, you can come back in now. It's safe.
Let's go. What are you looking at?
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Sorry. Well then.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing
Now,
you should do in private and not out in public.
Jose. And Guardians, don't forget to smile.
I would actually feel ashamed if I did that to by myself in my room right now. Oh, see you later, Misu. Watch the Japanese version. Remind me at the end of the stream, we might do that. Oh, it looks like you have such a big world to explore now. All that linear stuff is over, right? Oh. Travel Save Sphere level 2. Yeah, we're not playing any more bitch ball, right? Am I right, chat? I'm funny, aren't I? Alright, let us continue. This is Lightning Returns level of, not quite as bad as Lightning Returns. There are tiny little pockets you can, like this right here. This is, in Lightning Returns you wouldn't even get this. But both it and both it and Final Fantasy 13, in general, are one and the same in terms of linearity.
This is a statue of Lord Mihen. 8 centuries ago, he founded a legion known today as the Crusaders. In just a few short years after their founding, their ranks grew throughout Spira. The Maesters of Yevon feared an uprising and accused them of rebellion. So Lord Mihen walked along this very road to go face their charges and refute them. He succeeded in winning the Maester's trust, and his legion became an arm of the Yevon clergy. It was then that Yevon gave them the name.
Well, I don't mind linearity as well, but you can have too much of it as well, especially in an RPG. How bad is FF12? 12 isn't actually bad, it's kind of eh. It's one of those games where there's nothing particularly wrong with it. It actually tells a competent plot. It just eh. That's really all you can say about it. It's just eh. It doesn't really do anything exciting or anything terribly bad.
Huh. That one looks slow.
It's also tough. Let me handle this.
No way! I can take it!
I would say play Final Fantasy Tactics over 12. Same world, a lot of the same, well, different gameplay completely, but Tactics is way more interesting.
What the?
You like 12's battle system? I'm not there with that. It felt too much like trying to play an MMO. And I didn't like having to spend so much time programming the AI for my characters rather than just controlling them.
I could have done that.
It's like, yeah, you're playing an MMO with bots. Do I prefer defense tanks or agility tanks? Agility tanks. Pardon? That took a while. The laugh broke game. I don't have any more ability spears. Luck Sphere changes empty node into luck node. Oh, sure, why not? I don't have Ferg. Don't have the sphere to activate. I should have saved that. Forgot you need a special sphere to activate it too. I guess I'll hold off on using any of Kamari's levels right now. I'll take people's advice. You know, I need to use the Ifrit summon I picked up. I haven't actually checked it out yet. I need to show Chet. Just go ahead and attack Wolf. Summon. Let's summon Gordon Ramsay. It's fucking burnt! You've used too much oil in the pan.
Will you help us?
Sure, love. What do you fucking think I'm here for? Okay. I'm going to show you how to make the best, most delicious mashed potatoes you have ever seen in your life. What's on my soundboard? Absolutely nothing. I don't even have the soundboard hooked up right now. You miss Ignis from Final Fantasy 15. He was. Oh, I forgot about this dude.
Some old city?
These accents and impressions are. Finish that chat. Finish Jake Kalai's message for him.
Every time I see them.
Since he did leave it, you know, open for interpretation.
Mud puppies.
But I believe humans are the only ones capable of defeating sin.
Really, I thought the dogs could handle it too. What do I know?
Where are my manners? I am matron, a scholar, at your service, milady. I am on a journey, studying the history of our world.
Is Jake Klein new here? I don't know. He's most welcome if he is.
My travels have taken me to many places, and I am troubled.
Yeah, isn't that racist against the Khajiit you have on your team?
Fragile smiles.
Only humans can defeat sin. Kamari sits there and stares in silence.
They are counting on you, milady. Give them a reason to rejoice once more.
I will.
I think you can, like, talk. The guy has, like, a mini plot attached to him. Just a second. I'm making notes. How come everyone else walking on this road doesn't get attacked by fiends?
Ah, Lady Yuna's guardians, I presume. Ah, Lady Yuna's guardians, I presume.
Taint Icebrand. You just watched the MGS5 video? Good shit. Good, that's good shit. I like that assessment. Thank you. Drona ek gemo e jasid bremer fedre ekand druna pasida. Venus dra drun mug snuk Drajama. Dudrag Udron Sida. Wonder how my Al bad actually is. My L bed is probably L bad. Tons. Hey, see you later, Dynamite. Using an overdrive on that doesn't strike me as good, but I think we need Orin out. A language system that's only there to get you to play the game again, exactly. I think actually Kamari would do more damage to it since it is a beast. Kamari learned Fire Breath. Well, he is a Pokemon, so... Alright, we'll use our Ronsel Rage Fire Breath. It wasn't that great.
Farewell.
Yeah, I know you get more from... You get better overdrives from using them, but it feels like a waste to use it on just a regular enemy. That's just me speaking. Hey, see you later, Vigil. Or Vigilante, I mean. Hoppe, hoppe.
Lady Summoner, I presume.
Yes, I am Yuna.
I am Lucille.
I don't wear
Captain
pants.
of the Jose Chocobo Knights.
And I'm Alma. We've been charged to guard the high road.
Skirt armor.
There have been reports of a large fiend appearing in this area with a taste for chocobos. Do take care, Summoner Yuna, if you are to rent any chocobos.
Thank you. We will be careful.
Good. We should get back to our rounds. Farewell.
Our prayers are with you.
You wish you were that Chocobo? I think you wish you were the saddle.
A large fiend? Let's go get him!
Why?
It's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do.
What's so funny?
What'd I say now?
Jecht said that a lot too. And every time he said it, it meant trouble for Braska and me.
Chocobos are adorable. There's someone who's bought themselves some Chocobo merch.
A summoner party.
Puffy said she can't make it, but she
you
says
too
moo.
are a summoner?
Moo back at you, Puffy, and the
My
goat.
name is Belgamine. You are?
Would you...
My name
True,
is Yuna.
would you guys in chat, would any of you wear that, what she's wearing on her head?
I've heard much.
Would you turn yourself into a sandwich?
But you are still fresh on the road, are you not?
Yes, I am.
I might have a few things to teach you. Hmm? Let us see.
She's like, I just really like burgers.
My aeons or yours? A one-on-one match. Not to the death, of course. What do you say?
Sure.
I'll do my best.
Good. Before we begin, your aeons have been healed. You can fight with your full strength. Come.
We literally got challenged to a Pokemon battle. Summoner Sandwich wants to battle. You know, I've always wondered how it works when summoners summon the same thing. Like, those are spirits, and there's only one of them.
Show me how strong.
How can you two summoners summon the same thing at the same time? Oh, that's the thing. You can't. So, we just have to use Iago. Okay, never mind. The game answered my criticism for me. Jaffa! Sonic Wing! Let's use some water on him. Seems like a good idea. An Aeon's attributes rise with those of its summoner, thus the Ifrit one summoner calls may be very different from one called by another summoner. Because this Ifrit's strength and HP are both high, it will win in a straight fight. Try fighting using your Aeon's shield and boost command. Shield stops your Aeon's overdrive gauge, but reduces the amount of damage it receives. Boost accelerates the overdrive gauge, but increases the amount of damage it received. Shield is best when you expect the enemy to hit your Aeon with a powerful attack. The Ifrit alternates between attack and Meteor Strike. A Meteor Strike is coming up next, so defend your Aeon with Shield. It's weird they had this entire mechanic for fighting summons, but you only fight other Aeons a few times in the game. If you don't bother doing with the big quest line, which is completely alternate. Okay, so... let's slow his attack down. Oh. What the hell, I ain't playing Bioshock? We're playing Bioshock tomorrow. I feel like taking a break from just doing straight up games and stuff for right now. But don't worry, Bioshock tomorrow. It literally will only take us 2 streams. Oof. Got any heals on me? No. Which Bioshock? Bioshock Infinite. Oh, we survived, so we got our... oh. Energy Blast! Looks like we got him. We did it, chat. That makes up for our Blitzball fail.
Stop. That is enough.
Stop. You've beaten my ass. No AP earned. No items found. You get nothing. Infinite is the best FPS you've ever played? Give Doom 2016 a try. I think it can change your mind. Why are the after battle loading screens here so long?
Not bad for one so young. I underestimated you. Take this.
The first Bioshock was all about horror, and I like that one a lot more. We got Echo Ring.
You show promise. With more training, you could defeat Sin.
Thank you. But I think you might defeat Sin before I...
When am I playing this on? PC.
I cannot.
Huh?
Or should I say, I was not able to.
You mean...
Farewell, Yuna. We'll meet again.
Okay, what? Everyone's good for now.
You will hurt no one.
I don't know what hurts this thing more. I should have sensor back on Kimari. It's kind of useful. Hey guys, what's up? Hey Shavachu, how are you? Why are there no toilets in Spira? I'm guessing there are, they're just out of sight. You know, some cultures can be like that. It's like a hidden room in everyone's house. You're back? What in the cinnamon toast fuck is this? You've seen me play this game already. You know what it is, Neospace. I need to heal everyone up. That was probably a mistake, because I think there's an inn right up here, actually.
Our prayers are with you.
Great NPC. Only thou bed, you such heresy. Okay, we definitely need a Titus, a wild Titus here.
Make way!
I should have really saved that for the upcoming boss fight, but screw it. Are you guys singing Golden Wind in chat? We've already had one torture scene tonight. We don't need another one.
Haha! What did I tell you?
You're a modest one.
Did I ever play the Golden Sun games? I have not.
My Lady Summoner.
You're a summoner?
Yes. My name is Yuna.
I'm Callie.
Nice to meet you, Callie.
I was named after the great state of California.
Lady Yuna, are you going to bring us the calm?
Yes. Very soon.
Yay!
We're looking forward to another calm, my Lady Summoner.
We're looking
I'll do
forward
my
to you
best.
dying, is what that woman is saying.
And good luck to your guardians as well.
What's the calm?
The calm is a time of peace. It comes after a summoner defeats sin, and lasts until sin reappears.
California was destroyed by sin. We sound like preachers right now.
Sin dies and is reborn.
I get it. I thought it was weird. Yuna's dad defeated Sin 10 years ago,
Now he's
right?
getting it.
But Sin's still here. Didn't make much sense till now. Wait, if it just comes back...
Don't say it isn't worth it.
You'll ruin our intricately laid out
Because
plot.
It is.
Even for a little while, people can sleep in their beds.
Am I afraid of
without
Skynet? Hell
being
no.
afraid.
I love AI.
That kind of time.
AI, well,
is
it
worth
fascinates me, I should
anything.
say.
Don't say it isn't worth it. Your words that day, Yuna, I remember them well.
So what's Final Fantasy IX? A really good game. You're not big on the art style for Final Fantasy IX? I don't mind it. I just like the story and characters so much.
Bring it on!
And Lula, you finish it off. Yeah, if you, I tell everyone, if you can't get over the kind of cartoonish art style of 9, if you can get over that, you have a really good game in store for you. Games make me violent? Hell yeah, they do. Do you just not hear the murderous rage in my voice? We're just a dick to some kid's ball. Hey, that was my ball. We kicked it literally all the way over there. Gee, you really socked that puppy. Why don't you become a blitzer? Maybe someday. You literally have to go through a monster-filled field to get your ball back, kid. You ain't growing up. Titus is getting a bit run down. Power break him, since it does nothing but physical attacks. Actually, no, walk is better. But first, douse it. The child belongs to the monsters now. He'll become a witcher.
Walker's back on the field. Stay down. Yeah.
8 and 9 remake? Never, probably. Like, a lot of people like 9, but 7 is the more important game, so that I don't think you'll ever see the same kind of treatment to 8 and 9. Just getting the remaster of 8 is pretty impressive.
Go!
Heal characters between fights? That seems like good advice. I will now proceed to ignore it. Final Fantasy VI is underrated? I disagree. I rather like it. Is this game simple and clean? Yeah, probably a little bit too much of both of those, actually. It doesn't, when it comes to simpleness, it is a pretty simple game compared to what they could do later on. And in terms of the, this feels like a Disney plot, and I'm talking about like Disney Channel plot, not Disney Marvel plot. This feels like, at times, it feels like, wow, I would see this on Disney Channel, is what I mean. It's a bit too wholesome at times. It's got a few dark themes in there, but it's just so friendly and nice. This thing has way too much health. Still wondering how the reaction of people would be after getting to see Aeris get something in the remake. We got a while before that happens, because the first game in the series ain't getting to that point. Didn't I pass this already? What? Your old pal Dartigan's a little confused. Did I go the wrong direction at some point? Huh.
Back on the field.
Everyone would be like, "Oh shit, here we go again." Oh, okay, never mind. You're saying that's someone else. See this?
Back in the fray.
They just mirrored the first part of the map because of late. I don't remember that happening in the original release of the game, though. It must have, this, like I said, this game is based off, this version of the 10 is based off the international version, right? That must have been something they did there. Dissidia pronounce it Tatus. Yeah, but I haven't played that game yet, so it doesn't count. That's how it works, by the way. Until you actually experience it yourself, you're completely within your rights to get the canon wrong. That's actually Orin. Do I remember when "oh shit, here we go again" became a meme like a couple months ago, right? That's when I first saw it. When do we get Final Fantasy X featuring Dante from Devil May Cry? I think you might have to wait a while. I mean, I'm sure the Square will get right on patching up a 10-year-old, well, 20-year-old game. Who just leaves $2,000 sitting on the road? What about Devil May Cry featuring Dante from Devil May Cry? That'd actually be an idea because he hasn't been able to be the sole main character since 3. So I'd be down for that. They're really intent on pushing, what's his name? Yeah, Nero. See, can't even remember his name. And it was just a couple months ago that I played that.
Alright.
He just doesn't have enough impact to me, compared to Dante. Yeah, I would assume Capcom is definitely working on new Resident Evil. The last couple have made a lot of money. That's usually how it goes.
Don't break any bones, old man.
And he immediately loses his face to a dog. Sekiro 2.0, well, the next game from them is that Viking game.
Let's end this.
Resident Evil 3, I've given my statements on Resident Evil 3. I would have preferred if they did Resident Evil 3, they just made it into like a really good-sized expansion pack to Resident Evil 2 instead of making it an actual full-on game.
Enough.
I think that would have worked better.
Done.
Resident Evil 3 is your favorite? Hey, whatever gets you there, but to me, I'd never cared that much for that one. It had its merits, but it just, in terms of plot and characters, it does nothing. It's just like, yeah, Jill needs to get out of the city. That's the plot. So that's why I felt it would have been better just like, yeah, we're just gonna make that into like a big DLC expansion to 2. Because that's what 3 really feels like anyways. It wasn't even supposed to be Resident Evil 3. It was supposed to be a spin-off. And Resident Evil Code Veronica was supposed to be 3. So if by Resident Evil 3 you mean Code Veronica, okay, that would be cool to get a remake. You like Resident Evil 6? Fight me. Meet me outside. That's a you're coming closer to me kind of situation. It's like, that's fighting words. Well, you know what? I guess I can let someone slide for liking 6, but if you like 5, you're dead to me. Bird. There are lots of fiends, so stay sharp. Use this when going gets tough. Would I be a cyborg? Fuck yeah, I'd be a cyborg. I'll get an Elon Musk Neuralink as soon as that's available.
Hey, we saw the game. You guys were great.
Triple overtime, am I right?
Hey, stop loafing around.
The Lady Summoner and her guardians.
This mission requires our full attention. We've no time to waste. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Apologies, ma'am.
Carry on.
See, keep your head down, say sir a lot, and you'll do fine.
Right, sir.
Hey, Yuna. Even though Yevon rejected us, we still believe in you. That won't ever change.
Thank you, Sir Luzu, Sir Gata. But, you know, it's not too late for you to go back to Besaid and...
We should be going, sir.
Still yet to play 6. You're not missing anything. Oh, they got left behind. Titus is easily amused. Between Kingdom Hearts and Metal Gear Solid, which did I enjoy more? Metal Gear Solid. But by the end of wrong person. But by the end of Metal Gear Solid, I was getting pretty exhausted from it.
I foresee no difficulty.
But I'm glad Metal Gear is now behind me. But I still have one more Kojima game to play through this year. That'll make 6 in total. That's a lot of Kojima, you know. That's not an easy mind to keep yourself in for a long time. Peace Walker? I'm not doing Peace Walker. Maybe I'll come back to it and give it a shot at some other point, but I'm done with it at this point in time. What's all this year about Randy Pitchford sending people to leakers' houses? I don't know. I haven't paid attention to that story. Just that some guy got a hold of screenshots and they sent people to his house. Seems a bit aggressive. I'll agree with that much.
Oh yeah.
But it's Randy Pitchford. I still love his explanation for finding porn on his USB drives, though. That was so good. It was a magic trick. Her squirting, I just had to study it. It's like, bravo, dude. You went to the Clinton School of explaining away awkward situations, didn't you? Guys, if you ever get caught looking at awkward porn, just remember, you can always explain it away by saying, I was just studying magic.
We'll defeat sin any way we can.
But Yevon's teachings say...
Enough.
I only meant to...
Are you all right?
Lady Summoner?
My Waka impression and my
Yuna.
George impression from Metal Gear Revengeance are the same.
It is an honor, my lady.
That's because
My
they
name is
kind of sound the
Yuna.
same.
I am a disciple of Yevon.
What was all that about? The Crusaders operation?
You mean the one Gata and Luzu were talking about?
I heard they were to use forbidden
Well, I'll be
Machina.
streaming Borderlands 3. I don't know. Still up in the air on that one.
Why?
The use of Machina is strictly forbidden by the Yevon
Ooh,
priesthood.
That's bad, yeah?
That's
Let
bad.
them use whatever they want. They still won't defeat sin.
But it's not about defeating sin. The teachings of Yevon must be upheld.
I'm pretty sure Waka's
right.
based mostly around Okinawans.
You don't understand. The Crusaders won't even listen to me. And it's all because I'm just a lowly acolyte.
Don't say that. Well, I haven't been a summoner for very long myself, you see. Still, I can't put myself down.
Either that or
every time I
Waka's
fail.
based off that dude in Hentai who
People are
NTR is the
depending
main
on me.
character.
They're depending on both of us.
He's got that tan built look to him.
Yes, you're right, my lady. Absolutely right. Thank you so much, Lady Yuna. Now, I feel I have the courage to finish my training.
You heard the word lolly acolyte and started laughing during a yawn. Okay. This will probably miss, but yep. Go get him, Waka. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, Waka, you gotta kill one of these things. What the? Oh, she hurt me in her confusion. She attacked me with her Kate suit. Okay, we need Yuna. Kamari can learn the explosion. I'll get right on that after I keep myself from dying. Kill that frickin' bat. Okay, we'll get Kamari in here real quick. Learn self-destruct. I'm sure I'll get a lot of use out of that. Pretty sure using the self-destruct, which I'm guessing is a fire attack against that, would just probably heal it. Uh-oh. I wonder if we can silence it.
Be quiet.
Oh, fuck. Oh, he lived. He took a bomb to the face, but it was just Waka. You love the Nezuko. Which one is the Nezuko emote? The one with the heart piece next to it? From Don't Open? I don't know this anime filth. See you later, GMC. You know, we've got a lot of sphere grid stuff. Let's use it. Do I have any... Damn, I still have no luck spheres here. They're really stingy on the ability spheres. Will I ever get my own anime adaptation? What would that be, like Streamers Live or something? I don't think it'd be that interesting. Though I wouldn't mind just having the opening of me running gallantly toward the setting sun. Are anime still doing that, having the running toward the sun opening? Focus, huh? We'll leave Kamari for now. Dartigan NTR game, Sins Beach. I wouldn't mind that as long as I'm not the main character, because the main character in NTR doesn't go so well for them. Oh, this takes forever. Collab with GNC GameSins. Are they still producing stuff? Oron is just getting started on his grid. I love how long this takes. His E3 Sins video recently came out. Oh, also, Husky is the best. Thank you for your 2 months, man. Our quality content. Thank you. It's like if they ever contacted me and asked to do a collab, I'd be down for it. But I'm not gonna seek it out. Gotta let them make the first move, you know. That way you get to dictate the next step. Yeah, it's the other channel that doesn't upload anymore, right? GameSense?
We rest here.
But this isn't our bed shop.
Oh, I can smell them from here.
Is that a problem?
Well, y'all.
They don't believe in Yevon. And in Luca, they kidnapped Yuna.
Where were her guardians?
Oh.
Actually, 2 of them are right beside her. She didn't say anything when she got kidnapped. She could have yelled.
Just concerned about your health.
I'm not tired one
Filthy out bed.
Well, I am.
You didn't think I'd be so boring on a stream? Fuck it, out of here? Later.
As if I could sleep.
My Sins videos are practical, that's why you love them, and your sister, she loved my Sin video on Laura jumping in a river of blood and getting infections. Ooh, that's an oldie. I barely remember the sins I had in that first video.
Mr. Rin's shops are all over Spirit.
He's disappointed I'm not live sending the game. Well, I call him when I see him. Hey, you can't please everyone. You guys already got a room? Well, there's only one. That's kind of the problem with this inn.
I've heard that the proprietor, Mr. Rin, is in
Ever think about sending gameplay and story?
very relieved to
Well,
find that he
I
keeps
do if
never
there's something noticeable about the gameplay that I think stands out. And usually when it comes to gameplay, I save that for reverse sense. But if there's something... Because most of the games I send these days always tend to have pretty decent gameplay. But if there's something that annoys me, I have no problem mentioning it.
This might be the last time we can rest like this.
Weapons, armor, and food are sold here. I see nothing but the food part. Well, no, there are weapons back there. Never mind. Gaming sends do not send anything since MK11, and GCN just send E3. Yeah, MK11 was a couple months ago, so they're pretty far behind. I think it takes GCN a long time to make a video, though, doesn't it? I think, you know, I wonder if it's the way the Albed dress that Waka hates. Welcome to Rin's travel agency. That's still worse. Still worse. Wow, they don't want to give you any better weapons, do they? That's better. Also, Bad Boy Beta, just cleaning this out of the dashboard. 12 months loyal. Hey, thank you for 12 months, Bad Boy. GCN takes a long time for their Sins videos. Before the E3 vid came out, the DMC Special Edition Sins video. Yeah, I think it takes them like 2 months or so, doesn't it? So, I guess maybe he has other stuff going on. Like I said, I've never had any contact with them, so I don't know what they have going on in their lives. I'm glad it's pretty much a drama-free community. There's never any infighting between all the Sin channels that I know of. Are you what? Oh, you fuck! You fuck! I didn't get a chance to save. You fucking. Oh, ooh. Just let it pass. Namaste. 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 What just happened? The game crashed, and I didn't. There's not a single save point from during that entire travel of the road, so I'll have to do it all over again. And I just lost 51 minutes of footage I'll have to record over again. Luckily, it was just traveling of the road, so I'll have to record that again. Boo! Namaste means hello in Hindi. To me, it just means fuck off, mate. I'm breathing. That sucks. That really does suck, doesn't it? It takes so long to get at that goddamn... I was like right there at a save point. I just decided, oh, I'll buy a weapon or two. Why am I playing this shit? To make a video on it later. Oh, come on, Square. Also, thank you for the 500 bits, Kostanoya. What a thing to leave on. Woosah, Dart, and have a better night. We have something a bit stronger we can leave on, I think. Someone recommended I watch the Japanese version of the Titus Laugh. So let's do that. Well, everything is breaking right now. Holy shit. There we go. So, all right. Titus Laugh. Yep, game crashed right when I was about to save. Luckily, it didn't crash while saving. Alright, Japanese Titus laughing scene.
Hi. 楽しみにしてます。
これからの予定を説明してくれ。次はどこの寺院だ？
ね、ちょっと来て。
Raccoon eating grapes? Yeah, that's a free one. Go check that out. Mite.
あ。そんだけ吹ければ上出来だな。
Well, he definitely sounds better.
かもな。
叫ぶ？
Use your knowledge of anime to, translate yourself.
あのさ、自分で言うのも変だけど、召喚士とガードっていうのはスピラの希望の光なんだよね。いろんな人が私たちに注目してる。だから落ち込んでるところとか元気ないところとか。
Is Tom the voice acting, or is the fact you can understand him? I don't know. It's kind of weird when you ask that question about anime. I've heard that actually a lot of Japanese voice actors aren't that actually that good. It's just because you don't understand the language. You're like, oh, it's so much better than the American actors. But I've always heard that like a lot of them are actually pretty corny sounding too. But not knowing the language helps you make it sound like it's better, because you can't really judge. He almost did a DreamWorks face.
なんだか変だぞこの練習。
次、声出してみよう。はい、やってみて。
Well, at least the voice flaps work. Oh. I want to throw bread at him. It does sound like a crow just yelling at you. Wow, it sounds like a crow. Let's hear that part again. Wait a minute, I know how to make this better. We're gonna do some dubbing. First, we're gonna mute that. See, it works. Let's compare. What does this sound like? Yep, I definitely hear it. Maybe we need a better crowing sound. Birds always keep you in suspense. Really? Do you guys prefer the crow dub? Why are there no good crowing videos? There we go. Now let's one last time. Let's find a good. Oh, this is the way to end out all streams. Laugh so hard you'll faint. I am so dumb. Okay. I don't think we can top that. That's how you end a stream, ladies and gentlemen. Who thought this sounds great? Apparently the director of the game. Where's that guy who said he couldn't believe I was so fucking boring on a stream? Where's he at now, huh? You still there, asshole? There's some fucking comedy for you. That's how you make people laugh. Oh, so I think we're done. Mainly because of, unfortunate events of the game crashing, and I don't feel like going all the way down. So I'll get all the way down the road back to the end before I play this game again. But tomorrow we'll be playing BioShock Infinite. So for all of you who have been asking for that game for the past 4 years, hey, it finally paid off. Mainly just due to me needing a timely game that I could fit into a short period of time, and just you finally wore me down. Show you the raccoon. Fine, I'll show you the raccoon eating grapes. Most of those I have never typed in chat, by the way. Like, I've never typed in Titus and Unicus. It's just reading the whole Titus thing up there. I mean,